Hey y'all, it's Wildcat 6305 coming to you from Ike's Treehouse outside of Augusta, Georgia. Just want to give a channel update and let you know what projects I got in the queue that I'm working on. Before I get started, I want to say thanks to a couple of shout outs I got last week. Big E and Young Grasshopper both gave me shout outs. I really appreciate that. I like both of those guys, and for them to have noticed my work and tell other people to come check my stuff out, that really encourages me to keep doing more. But the first project I got, I'm going to do a video series on my research and development rules, my research and development system, whichever terminology you want to use. And really just kind of briefly, I'll give a little teaser for it. But this is my research and development tech tree. It's 24 technologies. Yes, I know that's quite a lot, but it really, I feel like it really does play well. It has 6 areas. It's broken down into 6 areas and then 4 progressive phases. So you got to get the phase 1 before you can get the phase 2, and so on and so forth. But it's broken down by economy, infantry, armor, aircraft, artillery, and naval. So the whole point for this is really to implement technologies earlier and more often, make it easier to get technologies in the game. I'll go into more detail about that, but really this is inspired heavily by Der Kunstler and General Hand Grenade's tech rules, house rules. And I know General Hand Grenade's house rules were inspired by Sire Blood and Young Grasshopper. But there's more to come on this, but I just want to give a little teaser for what I'm planning on showing with my research and development series that I'm going to do. The next series I'm planning on, and these really aren't in any particular order, just probably going to be however I get to them, but I want to do a series, kind of a high-level introductory to Axis and Allies, the Global 40, kind of comparing it to Risk, just to be able to let those players that don't have it, you may have never heard of Axis and Allies before and wondering what the game's all about. This is who this video is really going to be targeted to: the people that haven't been playing Axis and Allies since the mid-'80s, the people that haven't been playing Global 40 since it came out, the people that, oh, I've heard of this game on YouTube, but what is it about? And you can quickly see, 10, 15 minutes, be able to see, okay, this is what that game's about. That looks really cool. I want to get farther into it. I want to find out more about this game. Or in 10, 15 minutes go, wow, that is a lot of game. I don't think that's made for me. But either way, I want something that's a little bit smaller. As a relatively new Axis and Allies player, I remember that being in that moment of trying to research on my own and find out what this Axis and Allies game is all about, what this whole franchise is about. I'm not one that's been playing since the mid-'80s or 90s. So really, to me, with that being fresh on my mind, I want to help other people who are new to the franchise understand and see what it's about. And then the third video series I'm planning is kind of like a basic / like review, high-level review type thing. Just a series similar to General Hand Grenade's 101 videos they did on ground tactics, air, naval, those things, but trying to break it down with some of the common things, just so you can go back to it as a quick review. The videos that General Hand Grenade did are wonderful. He is very thorough. I've watched them probably twice, but an hour and a half YouTube video is kind of hard to scroll through if you're trying to review one specific rule. So what my goals are is to make something, this is the amphibious assault video, and cover amphibious assault on it. This is the movement video, and cover all the unit movements. Just so if you have a question, hey, how is it that you do an amphibious assault? you can go and watch that amphibious assault video and just kind of give you that one little block refresher. And, you know, it may be 3 minutes, it may be 5 minutes, but then you can watch it and be done and move on to the next thing. So those are the 3 projects I got planned in my radar right now, as far as my research and development, getting a video series out on that, getting this high-level introductory comparing axis and allies to Risk, because to me, when I was starting, that's what I was comparing it to. Well, this is how you do it in Risk. What is this? Because I know Risk is a little bit more of a well-known game than Axis and Allies. It's more common. You can go in the store and you can buy a Risk game. Everybody's been forced to play Risk at one time, whether if they like it or hate it or whatever. Risk is a good bar to compare it to. So that's really kind of my plan there. And then, like I said, this last one, the basic review, the stuff that I find myself, because I play with a lot of new players, and new players are what keeps the game alive. But a video series that helps the new players understand of like, hey, I'm going over to Wildcats this weekend. I really want to review a couple of these rules. I don't have the rule book. I don't have the game, but I want to review these rules. How do I do that? Oh, I watch Wildcats basic reviews. And that's what I'm trying to get at with that. So those are the 3 projects I got coming up. And once again, just want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed so far. And thanks for everybody that's given me a shout out. I really do appreciate it. And trying to get back and give appreciation for that. I've been really busy this last month between vacation and work and going on a mission trip with church, helping lead that mission trip. Just really kind of got me busy and getting prepared to be gone for that. Hadn't had time to post any more videos from when I posted my first sets of videos about a month ago. But just really appreciate the following, and hopefully y'all will get something out of this. And as Young Grasshopper says, may all your roles be won.